flow. Really thinking about the heart rate, picking that up and moving through postures that really engage our upper body and bring us a tighter bond to our energetic field. So we're going to start with the hands on the knees, legs across if you're able to do so, or just finding a comfortable seated posture, closing down the eyes and just breathing here for a moment. So we're going to take a nice strong inhale, nice big exhale. Good, just taking that again, deep breath in, and nice strong exhale. Beautiful, guys. We're going to take now some big circles into our torso. So just working on mobilizing that torso, really thinking about anchoring down through the hips. Once you've done a few one direction, we will reverse that around the other way. Again, you can also navigate this with your head. Just allow the head and the neck to release here. Beautiful. And then we're going to take the arms out wide. Take a nice stretch out through the arms, tipping over to one side. Big reach over. And then as you exhale, drawing up. Other side, big reach over. And up. Good. Bring your hands into your heart center, interlace your fingers, and just push those hands out. Reaching up, have a bit of a wobble from side to side, and then really center yourself as you exhale down. Beautiful, guys. We're going to come over now to our hands and knees. So coming over to our, what we call our 4-point posture, hands and knees here. And we'll just move through some very nice mobilizing cat and cows. Always say in classes with cat and cows that you can move the body forward, back, side to side. You want to just really allow the body to open. Think about all those areas that are tight, the side, the tummy, the back, pushing up, finding space wherever we can here. And then on our next deep breath, we're going to tuck the toes, really find that nice tuck and start to sort of stretch through the toes there. As you exhale, we're going to push back and find our first downward facing dog. Pedaling out the feet and just getting nice and cozy into this posture. As we rise up, we're going to come up to the balls of the feet, come forward into a plank pose and really find that engagement here. Exhale, pushing back. Deep breath in, rising up, coming forward, finding that plank pose. Breath here. And exhale back. We're going to take it one more time. Deep breath in, rising up, coming forward, finding that plank pose, and hold this posture here. Really engage through the body, breathe, firing up those arm muscles, power in the arms, and exhale, push back. Lovely, guys. Walk your hands and feet to touch, walking the feet up towards the hands. Take the feet a little bit wider now, clasping the elbows, and just taking a lovely ragdoll. Just reaching that body from side to side, relaxing head and chest over the legs, deep breaths. And then as you take your next inhale, you might want to have a block for practice as well for some of these postures. Think about your belly button really pulling up and towards your spine, placing your left hand down, and take a twist here. You're reaching that right arm up, really grounding through the left arm. As you exhale, reach that arm over. And then second side, reaching up, deep breath here. And exhale over. Good. This time we're going to take a big circle. So that right arm's going to take a big circle, really grounding down through the left arm. And then other side, big breath, big circle. And exhale. Lovely, guys. Walk your feet into touch. We're going to roll up through the spine. One vertebra at a time, really stacking that body, finding out Tadasana as we breathe in. Nice exhale, Tadasana, mountain pose. Take a moment here in your mountain pose to really ground your feet, really feel your feet pressing into the earth as you draw up through your lower abdominals, really finding that engagement, finding our chakras and lining them up here. We're going to move into some sun salutations and into our flow. As we breathe in, we draw the arms up, big inhale. As we exhale, we dive over those legs, Uttanasana. Inhale, flat back, Uttanasana 2. Exhale, fold. Reverse to stagnant and stationary. We move it through our body. Exhale. Inhale, rolling up, release, flatten out through your back here. And exhale. I'm going to take just one more round here. Deep breath in. And exhale. Inhale, flat back, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold. Good, soften your knees. Guide your right leg back, finding your warrior one pose. So hips are square here. And we're going to take a few arm variations, working on that arm strength today in our Gemini yoga flow. So arms are going to come into your center, really feel the connection in the fingertips. As you exhale, push them forward, reaching them up, and then releasing them out. And then we're going to interlock behind us, and then start to open through the chest, lifting. Maybe drifting forward, finding a little humble warrior variation, so very gentle humble warrior variation. As you exhale, soften down into that front knee, find a lunge pose, and just take a little bit of a shuffle here in your lunge pose. As we take our next deep breath, we're going to step back and find our plank, and moving through our first chaturanga. So knees, chest and chin, or full flow here. Inhaling to come up. And exhaling to push back, down dog. Take a breath there. As you press down through your feet here, really think about the equally grounding through your hands. Big toes to touch, take your right leg up behind you and bend that knee. Little option here is to bend the elbows, feel the power in the arms, and exhale, stretch. Bring that right leg forward, left leg to follow, Uttanasana. Inhale, flat back, Uttanasana 2. Exhale, fold. Reversing to scoop up. Big deep breath as you draw the arms up. And exhale. Deep breath in. Exhale, diving down over those legs. Inhale, flat back, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Soften your knees. Left leg to go back this time. Finding your warrior one, second side. Breathing in. We're going to interlace those hands. Pushing them forward, driving them up. Have a breath there if you need. Releasing your arms, interlock the fingers, opening through the chest. And drifting forward, finding that humble warrior variation, second side. Melting into that hip. Really relax into the hip and really trust your legs here to ground you. Then we're going to move into our lunge pose. So dropping into that lunge, hands either side. We breathe in to prepare, exhale. Inhale, flat back. And exhale, pushing back, down dog. Breathe back. Really press into the hands, press into the feet, ground yourself, ground your energy. And then big toes to touch. And then this time your left leg will go up behind you. Bend that knee. Option to bend the elbows. Exhale, stretch. Bring that left leg forward, right leg to follow, forward fold. Deep breath in, reverse to scoop up as you inhale and exhale. Beautiful, guys. Deep breath in. Keeping a little bit of a more flowing state for this practice today. Inhale, flat back. Now the element in the Gemini is that we want to focus a little bit on our cardiovascular. So right leg will go back as we windle those arms. We're going to move into our warrior two pose. Again, focusing on the arms today. So as we breathe in, we're going to draw them forward. Bring your hands to your heart center and exhale. Deep breath in. Really feel the power in this posture. Warrior two really resembles moving forward with our energy, leaving behind what doesn't serve us anymore. Exhale. Dropping that arm to the elbow, finding that extended side warrior. Maybe coming a bit lower down if that feels good for you today. As you take your next breath, you're going to lower that underneath hand down and slide that underneath leg out to find a little side plank. Option to drop the underneath knee if you need. Holding it here. One more breath. Exhale through. Find your plank. Deep breath in. Exhale lower. Inhale, upward facing. And exhale, downward facing. Take a breath. Bend the knees. Walking out that dog. Beautiful. From that position, we're going to now step our right leg through between our hands and move into our warrior two we've got equal bend through the front leg and the back leg, nice and straight, but equal energy through the feet. So really grounding into the feet, both ends of the mat there. As we breathe in, we gather those arms in and exhale. Deep breath in. Exhale. One more time. Deep breath in. Exhale. Maybe staying there, maybe coming a little bit deeper down to your warrior two variation. Then bending into that front knee. We've got one more breath. As we exhale, we're going to bring that hand down and we're going to slide that underneath leg out to find that side plank. We're working those arm muscles here for one more breath. As you exhale, coming back through, finding that plank. Deep breath in, exhale, lower. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, pushing back, downward facing dog. Nice, guys. Now we're going to take a little challenge here today. So again, we're working on those arms and a little bit more cardiovascular. Anchor through your feet and then ground through your belly. So think about pulling up through your abdominals, finding your powerhouse here. We're going to do a few push-ups in our down dog. So breathing in, exhale, push. Deep breath in, and exhale, push. Good. Two more. Inhale. Exhale, push. Deep breath in. Exhale, push. Nice, everyone. Really good. And rising up to the balls of the feet, soften the knees, and just bring yourself down. Maybe finding a child's pose. Maybe just taking a little puppy variation with those arms forward. Just easing into the body here. Beautiful. And then we're going to now make our way onto our bottom. Swinging our legs around in front of us and just coming down to our back body and taking your feet to the mat. Arms out to the side. Have a little rock with your knees from left to right. Having a little sort of windscreen wiper. The next time your knees drop to the left, stay there, look towards your right, and just take a nice twist here. I'm going to soften into that shoulder, relax into the back body, and breathe. And very gently just drifting those knees over to the other side, melting it down there. Again, focus on that opening of the chest, that deep breath here. And exhale back through center. Lovely. Now we're going to take a few roll-ups to our bridge pose. I'm going to work on our arms here. So arms are going to be up and we're really going to activate those arm muscles. I want you to imagine that you're holding onto like a yoga block or a ball, something that really holds a little bit of extra awareness in those arms. So really energizing them there. As we tuck the pelvis, we start to peel that spine off the mat. We roll up to our bridge pose. At the top, we lift. The heels push up and we roll down through that spine. Nice and smooth, one vertebrae at a time. We breathe in and exhale. Rolling up, smooth through that back body. Lifting up at the top, lifting those heels and rolling down. We've got one more here and then we're going to take a little bit of awareness into those arms at the top. So here, we lift those heels. We're going to drift those arms back behind us, finding some rotation in the shoulders. And exhale. Deep breath in, holding energy in those legs. And exhale. One more time. Deep breaths. Lifting a bit taller into that pelvic alignment engagement. And rolling down. Feel your body taking the massage all the way down. Cuddle, having a little rock from side to side. Nice, everyone. Good, we're going to take a little happy baby before we move into a gentle shavasana this afternoon, this morning, whatever time this video finds you. So as you take your next deep breath, bringing your feet down to the floor, however feels comfortable for you. You're not going to send your legs out here. Maybe place your hands onto your chest or out to the side. We're just going to take our shavasana for the next few minutes of breathing. Relaxing. Try to think of your mind just emptying here as you drift away. Getting that calm sensation just sort of sweep over your body. Taking one more breath there. And allowing yourself, if you have a little bit longer, to maybe stay in your Shavasana a bit longer today, if you're able to. I always think it's a great thing to give your mind and body a bit more time in Shavasana if you are able to, if you have some extra time. Otherwise, just making your way to your seated posture to close down that beautiful, quick, energetic flow today. So hands into your heart center, connect your thumbs to your heart chakra and just focus on your breath here. Remembering our breath is our powerful tool to help regulate us, to bring our nervous system down, to quiet our body and our mind, and equally to power us up when we need that as well. So as we take that next deep breath, we're going to draw the arms up. Nice grounding exhale. Through the mouth at the end of this practice today, deep breath in. Nice grounding exhale. And one more inhale. Big exhale. Hands to your heart center. Namaste. Thank you so much, my lovelies. I hope you enjoyed that quick, beautiful flow, and I hope you're enjoying all your Lunar workout videos with Ellie and myself, and we'll see you next time.